Yeah, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, it's me again, just gonna send it, and we got something special for you today. All right. So I recently decided to reach out to people in Discord and in the community and said, let's do a Q&A, Ask Send It some stuff. Ask Send It whatever you want. Just go into Discord, type a message. I'm going to answer what you guys got. So here we are. And you guys are about to learn some shit about me. So hope you have fun. If not, sucks to suck. But still comment like on the video. And the one person that's always disliking my videos, I don't know who you are, but you're kind of a bitch. So we'll be seeing you. All right, so first up on the board, we got our boy Bubba Nesh, and he asks, what are some recent goals you've set yourself as far as the stream/YouTube? So as far as streaming and YouTube, one of my goals is to expand myself, like expand my brand. Start doing more TikToks, more videos on Twitter, more videos on Instagram, more videos on YouTube. Spend less time streaming and more time putting my content out on multiple sources, multiple places. Just have more ways of people finding my content, because as great as Twitch is, as much as I love streaming, it is one of the worst platforms to grow on. The discoverability is just ass. And so all I want to do is just spend more time focusing on making my reach bigger so that I can grow as a streamer and a content creator. Also, I want to be, so like I said, making more content on more social medias, but I also want to be more consistent with the content that I already make. I want to set a schedule. I am so bad at setting a schedule. That's one of my biggest downfalls as a streamer. I set a schedule and then one day gets a little behind and then the next day gets a little behind. And I'm usually streaming right around the same time, but I'd like to get on a set schedule with releasing videos on YouTube, Insta, TikTok, all that, and my streams all at the same time. So that is one thing that in the near future I'd like to work on as a streamer. Now we got our boy Chris Dog in the building. And Chris Dog asks, do you know what to do? You know what, Chris? I thought you were going to pull a fast one on me here, but yeah, I know what to do. And Brendan, you're voted off. See you, bitch. Chris is dead, bro.
Dude, I don't care about Chris, dude.
Oh, wow. Hey, guys. Hey, we know what to do. The real killer is Brendan.
You fucking...
Hold on, who the fuck voted for me? Jordan, go fuck yourself. Our boy Scooch Over Bro asks, how is your fitness journey going? Now, I'm actually going to make a YouTube video about this recently, and I ended up not making the video, but I have kind of fallen off the tracks. Now, I think I've gained maybe like 4 or 5 pounds. So like it wasn't, I haven't completely blown off the rails, but it's one of the things that really interests me with this whole weight loss journey. I was going hard for like 2 months. I was seeing results. I was feeling good. And then I don't know what it is, but one day I stopped. And so it's been hard as hell to get back into it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a mental thing. I don't know if it's just I'm lazy as fuck. But to me, the being able to go hard for 2 months and being so on track, and then all of a sudden now I'm not going to put blame on it. I did, right around the time I stopped was when we put our family dog down. And I had never been in that situation where I was in the room where we put an animal down. That shit hurt. Like that was not fucking easy. I don't know how people do it. I'm not going to say, I don't want to make the excuse that is what stopped me, because I stopped myself. I can't blame it on that, but I will say that I think that was an attribute to me focusing on something other than taking care of myself. So hopefully we're going to get back in the groove of things, and I'm going to get back on the workout train, and we're going to start seeing results again. So that's a great ass question, Scooch. I was planning on addressing it here anyway soon, so I appreciate you, man, and I look forward to seeing you on the posts. Next up, we got Dan the freaking man from TikTok coming in hot, and he said, what made you want to start streaming? Now, this is a I'd say this is a wide series of answers. I've always liked to make people laugh. I've always liked to be, the clown in the group. Do whatever I can to put a smile on people's faces. And I've always been pretty good at video games. So people that I always gamed with always would come to me and be like, yo, you got the personality to be a streamer. Why don't you just give it a shot? So one of my best friends, Max, aka Girth Brooks, was like, dude, just get a PC, start streaming. What's the worst that can happen? Not gonna lie, that was like all of the convincing I needed. As soon as he said that, I ordered up a PC. I started streaming a little bit on my PlayStation. Started with Fortnite because, that game made me. So I was really a grinder on Fortnite. But now, it's turned into 2+ years of me busting my ass, just trying to make a name for myself and trying to make as many people as I can laugh and impact lives. And so I just kept doing it. It's been the most fun thing that I've ever done. I enjoy it. I want to do it as a career. And so I hope one day I get that opportunity too. Now, my boy Foxtrot6 says, what is the strangest YouTube rabbit hole you've gone down? It's a two-way tie. Ones that really just kind of pop up that I instantly think of. One is ASMR. I never really watched ASMR, but I want to say 2-3 years ago, I started watching it, and I've been in a rabbit hole of ASMR before I go to sleep almost every night since. I lay down, I pull up, I usually will watch, whatever YouTubes I wanted to watch before I go to bed, and then I'll put on some ASMR to help relax. I'm telling you, it works. It's weird. I don't get it, but it works. So ASMR is one. The second one, I've always liked, I go hunting. I hunt for deer, elk, bear, all that. I wouldn't consider myself an outdoorsy person. I can't go out and survive in the woods for several days. But I'm not I'm not the other end of that where if I went out there, I would have absolutely no idea what to do. But I watch a couple of these guys that do stealth camping, and it just I don't my dumb ass will never go stealth camping, but it's just a weird YouTube rabbit hole that I fell into, and those are usually the videos I watch before the ASMR. So I would have to say those are the two strangest ones that I would consider. So thank you, Fox, for the question. I knew that when I asked this question, there was going to be a couple smart ass questions. And my boy Max, aka Girth Brooks, goes, who's your favorite person to game with and why? And he throws these wide eye picture on it because he knows that this is going to stir some shit up. But here's the thing. I don't have one favorite person to play with. I'm just kidding. It's my boy Max. I love gaming with my boy Max just because no matter what with Max, I know that if the vibes aren't right, he is also an entertainer and just very outgoing and shit. So I know if I'm pissy, he's either going to say something that is annoying enough that makes me laugh, or he's just going to say something that's funny as fuck. So Max, I love you. I know you already knew the answer was going to be you, but to everybody else, it was a close second. That's all I can say. Next up, we got our guy Hobo. What's up, fam? Hobo asks, is cereal soup? Why or why not? I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know. I think it could be. I think it could not be. And my reasoning is it's convincing. Your question is convincing. It could be I'm going to say cereal soup. I'm going with cereal soup. So that's it. That's all I got for that one. Number 2. What would be the worst thing to hear as you're going under anesthesia before heart surgery? Dude, that's a good one. The worst thing would probably be right before you knock out. All you hear is, oh shit, we're actually going to do a heart surgery on this guy. And then you just knock out, and then you got nothing. You can't do anything. So I'd say that would be the worst thing. I will say this though. I was 12 years old. I was getting my tonsils taken out. Being, the big brother that I am, I made my sister go first because we got them out at the same time. But I made her go first, and it backfired terribly because when my sister came out of anesthesia, I think I think she wasn't like aware of what was going on, but dude, she was screaming bloody murder. Like it was a horror scene. It was straight up out of like an exorcism. Like it was so terrifying. And I had to walk by her, like seriously, like 3 feet, walked right past the end of the bed that she's sitting there just screaming bloody murder on. And I'm 12. I didn't know that it was just the anesthesia messing with her. So I'm walking by her and I'm like, oh my fucking God. And then, dude, they had to have like 4 or 5 doctors hold me down because I was like trying to get up off the table because I did not want to be put under anesthesia because of what I just saw. So I'll say I think I've been through the second worst thing that you could hear before going down anesthesia. But Hobo, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the good question. But like I said earlier, posting this in Discord, I knew that there was going to be some odd shit asked, and perfect example right here. Our boy Brendan goes, who would you rather fuck? And I replied with, is there a follow-up to that or what? As in like, who, like between who? Like, I don't know who you're referring to. So I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know who I am having to choose between, so I can't really pick just one person. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say myself until I get, a little more detail. So good question, Brendan. But Brendan wasn't done there. He then continued to say a follow-up to that is a hot dog a sandwich. And quit asking me these questions because I don't know. It's yes, you could say a hot dog is a sandwich, but you could also say a hot dog's just a glizzy. I don't know. I don't know if cereal is soup. I don't know if soup is cereal. I'm fat. I like food. That's it. I don't know what the fuck they're classified as, so I don't know, Brendan. You fucking tell me. Now our boy Love It asks, what's the one thing that surprised you when you started streaming? I would say one of the things that surprised me most was that I did not have as much success early on as I thought I was going to. And that was just based off the fact of me not knowing how streaming went and the fact that there were so many other people that were streaming. I thought that with my personality and my gameplay, I was going to not necessarily blow up, but I was going to see better numbers than what I did. And it was humbling, but at the same time, it goes back to that motivation that Hobo was asking about. It motivated me to keep going because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can be as a streamer. So I would say that was one of the biggest surprises when I started streaming. Love It also asked, what were a few moments that stood out to you from your time streaming? The first couple that pop up into my head right away are one when Alex Zadra hosted me. Like, yeah, like it's a host. It's not like I don't want to like upplay it to be something that it's not, but like a character in the game that I play all the time. She hosted me, and it's like that's dope as fuck. Like, what? Like, that's so cool. Like, how many people get to say that? So between that, when Gibson found me, being in a YouTube video with him is fucking dope. And then also just all the connections that I've made with it. We have so many dope people in the community that I thoroughly love talking to every day. When I see their names pop up in chat, like I get excited because like we're creating a family. And I think that's one of the coolest things about the whole streaming aspect is it's not just I'm excited to see them. I'm starting to see people in chat be excited to see each other. And like that, like you can't beat that feeling. Like it's so dope. Like I don't want to make it about anything money wise or anything, but like fucking Fallen broke 1,000 gifted subs. Like I've had people donate a shit ton of money, like for absolutely no reason other than just helping me chase my dream. And like, I just want to say thank you to all you guys. Like those are awesome moments that keep me going. And I appreciate you guys very much. Just kidding. Hobo actually has another question, and it is, what motivates you to work hard? That's another good one. You got some spicy ones. I don't know about the soup one because that one's still kind of mentally fucking me up right now. But the motivation to work hard, I would say one is the ability to not stress financially. So like my family growing up, like we were never like, I wouldn't say that we were broke, but we were never like great on money. Like, I'm not going to get into all that because it's you know, that's my family's business, but I would say that money was always something that was an issue growing up. Like, there was always a problem around it. So the motivation to get to a point financially to where I don't have to have those same stresses is one thing that keeps me going. But that also, I would say that there's an alternate side to that, because I mentally had to get through the whole streaming. I'm streaming for money, because that's not like it's not mentally good to think that, because it's not guaranteed. You know, if you go in and you work a job, you know, a 9 to 5, you're guaranteed to get paid for those hours. Streaming isn't like that. So trying to train myself to keep grinding, even though it's not a for sure, has been a hard challenge, but it also motivates me at the same time. Now I got a nephew and finally an uncle, so he is a huge motivation for me. I want to get to a point that when he's old enough to understand, he's like, holy shit, you know, my uncle made something of himself, and I hope that motivates him to also do whatever he desires. Back to kind of the financial thing, I've always known that I don't want to live my life like everybody else lives. And with that comes negatives, like the financial hardship that I'm in now. But at the same time, I'm doing what I love and what I enjoy. So in the long run, I'm hoping it pays off. So that's what motivates me, family, and just me being at a spot where I'm comfortable in life. So, Hobo, great questions, except for the cereal one, because now every time I eat cereal, I think I'm gonna eat soup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this a little bit, got to know me a little bit. If you guys would like to post some questions in the comments below, I'll do another one of these videos. If you guys like this, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that fun stuff. I just want to say thank you guys for everything, all the support. You know, we broke 1,000 subs on YouTube. We've been having a lot of success on TikTok and Twitch and Twitter. So I just want to thank you guys. Much love, and I'll see you guys next video.